Build anything with Google Stitch Plus. Google AI Studio, here's how you're wasting hours on app design, maybe days, and you're still not getting the results you want. Hiring developers costs thousands. Learning to code takes months. Meanwhile, your ideas just sit there, waiting. Your competitors are already building, and you're stuck at the starting line. But what if I told you there's a way to skip all that? Hey, I'm Ava, and today I'm showing you how to build professional apps without writing a single line of code. We're talking real working apps that you can launch and test. Not just mock-ups, not just designs, actual functioning software that people can use. And I'm going to walk you through the exact process step by step. So here's what's happening. Google just released two tools that work together like magic. The first one is called Google Stitch. The second is Google AI Studio. And when you combine them, you can go from a simple idea in your head to a working app in under an hour. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to prove it to you right now. Let's start with Google Stitch. This thing launched at Google I/O in May 2025. It's completely free through Google Labs. You just need a Google account. Here's how it works. You type what you want to build, just normal English, like talking to a friend. For example, you could say create a fitness tracking app with a dashboard showing steps, calories, and a workout log. Or build a member portal with login, profile settings, and a dashboard. Whatever you need, just describe it. And here's where it gets interesting. Stitch uses Google's Gemini AI models to turn your words into actual app screens. It creates the entire user interface, multiple pages, navigation, everything, in about 90 seconds. And I'm not talking about rough sketches. These are polished, professional-looking designs that follow modern UI principles. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's cool, but I've seen design tools before. What makes this different? Here's the thing. Most design tools give you wireframes or mock-ups, pretty pictures, but they're not functional. Stitch gives you actual code, clean HTML and CSS that you can use immediately. And that's where Google AI Studio comes in to take things further. Once you create your designs in Stitch, you get clean front-end code, HTML and CSS. Now here's where AI Studio becomes powerful. You can take this code and use AI Studio to add the back-end logic. Database connections, user authentication, API endpoints, all the functional parts that make an app actually work. The whole process takes maybe an hour or two if you're new to both tools. Once you get the hang of it, you can build and export prototypes in 30 to 40 minutes. That's still incredibly fast compared to traditional development. Think about what that means for testing ideas. You can create multiple design variations in one afternoon, export them, test them with users, see which direction resonates best, then iterate from there. Now let me tell you about the actual features, because there are some really smart things Stitch does. It has two modes. Standard mode uses Gemini Flash. This is the fast one. You get plenty of generations per month for free, perfect for quick prototypes and testing ideas. Then there's experimental mode. This uses Gemini Pro, the more powerful model. It creates higher quality designs with better details. This mode has a lower generation limit, but the quality is worth it. And here's something cool. You can upload reference images. Got a sketch on paper? Take a photo and upload it. Stitch will look at your drawing and create a digital version. Or maybe you saw an app you like. Screenshot it. Upload it. Tell Stitch to create something similar, but with your own twist. It understands visual references. The customization options are really good too. You can change the entire theme with one prompt. Say something like, make everything dark mode, or switch to a minimalist style. And it updates every screen at once. You don't have to go page by page. This is huge for maintaining consistency across a big project. When I first started using these tools, I was overwhelmed. There are so many AI platforms out there. Which ones actually work? Which ones are worth your time? That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. 1,800 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. But here's where AI Studio becomes powerful. Take that exported code and use AI Studio to add back-end functionality. You can prompt it to connect a database, add user authentication, create email notifications, build an API so other tools can send data to your system. And this is just scratching the surface. Google AI Studio lets you build chat interfaces, create image generation tools, build video processing apps, add text to speech, connect to Google Search for real-time data. One really cool feature is the code export. AI Studio generates Python, Node.js, or REST API code. If you're a developer or working with one, you can take that code and integrate it into bigger systems. You own the code, you can modify it, host it wherever you want, and for non-technical people, AI Studio has templates, pre-built examples you can copy and customize, chatbots, document analysis, image creation. Pick what's close to your needs and modify it with prompts. Here's the thing though, these tools aren't perfect. They have limits. Stitch works best for standard app interfaces, dashboards, forms, lists, navigation. For complex animations or 3D graphics, you'll need more advanced tools. Same with AI Studio. It's incredible for prototyping and MVPs. But for something massive like the next Facebook, you'll eventually need a development team. The AI gives you a huge head start, though. The bigger picture is about speed. How fast can you test an idea? Get feedback from users? Iterate? With these tools, you can build and test 10 ideas in the time it used to take to build one. That's the real value. Let me give you 5 pro tips for getting better results. First, be specific in your prompts. Don't just say build a dashboard. Say build a sales dashboard with monthly revenue chart, top products list, and recent orders table using a light theme with green accents. The more details you give, the better the output. Second, start with mobile designs. Stitch works really well for mobile app interfaces, better than web in my experience. Once you nail the mobile version, you can adapt it for desktop later. Third, use the experimental mode for your final designs. Standard mode is great for quick tests, but when you're ready to show something to users or stakeholders, switch to experimental mode with Gemini Pro. The quality is noticeably better. Fourth, export to Figma as backup. Google could change Stitch tomorrow. Having your designs in Figma protects you. You can always export from Figma to other tools. Fifth, plan for AI Studio from the start. Don't just design in Stitch and stop there. Think about the back-end functionality you'll need. What data needs to be stored? What user actions need to happen? This helps you design better interfaces in Stitch because you're thinking through the actual user experience, not just how things look. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 1,800 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. These are people who are actively building, testing, and sharing what works in the real world. Not theory. Real implementations you can copy and adapt. The future of building software is here. Stop thinking about that app idea. Start building it. Right now, go to Stitch. Describe what you want. Let the AI create your interface, export the code, then use AI Studio to add the functionality. Make it real. This is how we build in 2025. Fast, efficient, accessible. That's the power of combining Google Stitch and AI Studio. Now go use it.